Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a week since I've seen you. Well, I kind of don't see you, but I do. Good to see you back. It's time again for another installment of Mr. Mac Home PE.
Mr. Mac Home PE, Mr. Mac Home PE, Mr. Mac Home PE, Mr. Mac Home PE, oh yeah. The games today, you'll need 5 pieces of paper, one that says run in place, one that says burpees, one that says jump rope, one that says plank ups, and one that says jumping jacks. You'll need to write those. You'll need a box. I have 2, but you only need 1. Smaller makes it better. You'll need a sock ball with 2 socks, and you'll need an old paper towel roll. Put the 5 pieces of paper on the floor about a step apart from each other. Eyeball. Step apart. Need a little bit of space in between them. You need to have your shoes on when you do this. Workout to do between the papers just to get you warmed up for today's activities. I'll do about 4 or 5. You can do about 10 of these. First one's just basic 2-foot jumping and run to the back and do it again. Try to stay in between the papers. Papers might make you slip a bit if you don't. Run, run, run. One more, Mr. Mac. And to the next. Well, if you do 2 feet, next up obviously is just do 1 foot. 1 foot hopping. Be careful you don't slip on between those papers. Try to jump in between them. That's why you should have your shoes on when you do this. There's 2. Run, Mr. Mac, run. 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot, 1 foot. Almost a hopscotch thing. You can do either 5 or you can do 10. 1 foot. Mr. Mac gets 1 more in. Go, go, go. Ta-ta. One is to jump with 2 feet, but sideways. Good sideways jumping. Stay in between the papers. They said, don't jump on the papers. Just sideways. Try the other way if you want to, but I like to just do 1 way. And you want to be able to do, I don't know, 5 or maybe 10. Go, Mr. Mac. I think he's got 2 more to go. And there's 1. Nice. Oh, hit a paper, Mr. Mac. 1 more. Jump. The way is to actually run around them. Run from one side to the other. Oh, get out of the way. One side, the other, and then run back. You're going left, right, and then left, and then right, and then left, and then back. You need to do, I think, about 5 of these. You ever get tired? Need a break? Take a break. Get some water. 5 to 10 is good. Don't get any workout out of 5, and go to 10. And 1 more run. Done. Last one's using just your hands in a push-up planking position. It's hard to keep your hands in between the papers, so if you hit them, that's okay. I try to touch the papers each time I go down to on the end. Touch. And then head back. So try to do about 3 or 5 of these. 5's pretty good. If you accidentally do hit the paper and move it, you should always do your best to fix the paper. Good job, back. And done. All right, for this next activity, which is our fun activities, you're going to need scissors. Now, if your parents don't want you to work on scissors, you have to help your parents do this. And you'll need a box. I actually have 2, but you only really need 1. If it's bigger, it's easier. If it's smaller, it's harder. And then what you do is you just cut off the ends, cut off these flaps. You'll need 1 flap, though. Don't cut the last flap, that flap there. Cut the keep on side flap, cut the end flaps like that. And then you tuck the other flaps in to make it work. Again, to show you again. Cut 3 of the 4, leaving 1 side flap. Eyeball. And tuck the back in. It looks like that. This is called backdoor basketball. And you'll need either a small box or a big box. The smaller the box, the harder it is. Either one. Okay, if you can't get up to do this without help, then don't do it. I used a chair, but I was very, very careful. You may have to have a parent or somebody help you get up there. You may need to fold your flap over a little bit, but what I found out is if I just open the door, put the flap in, close the door, it works. And it stays. Look. Ta-da! And look, it's not going anywhere. There it is. Perfect. Okay, there are 4 shots that you have to master to do this. The first shot is the granny shot. That's 2 hands underneath, 2 hands in, and don't hit the ceiling because it ain't going in. Gotta get it in there, gotta get it 2 hands in. You should do about 2 or 3 of these shots, then get used to getting them in. You can see that use a smaller box. It'd be a lot harder. 2 in, good job. And then a one-handed overhand. Oh, dang, ceiling. I hate you, ceiling. One hand overhand. Very nice. I think I went to the left side of that. I don't think I got it in. Try this one. Yes! And he gets it in. You need to practice it because you got to get ready. And pick the dang thing up. Oh, got it. And then if you do right hand, you should do the left hand. One hand over. Oh yes! These are basically basketball shots. And by the way, you got to get those down. And the last way is to sit down and do it. You can do underhand or overhand. Oh yeah! Again, Mr. Mac. Again. Duh. Chair. Sorry, chair. And yes. I'm not sure if I make it. I think I make it. Let's do one more to make sure. Oh yeah. Okay, so you have to be able to do each one in a row. All 4. So first underhand. If you don't get it, you got to practice or do it before you get it. If you make a mistake, you got to start over. One overhand, one underhand, and one right hand overhand. Then one left hand overhand. Then of course the chair, if you have the chair. You can also do this with somebody else. You could have a partner go against each other. And I can't get the dog.